Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Justice, and today I'm actually doing something pretty risky. Let me explain. So in addition to Master Duel, I've actually been an avid Speed Duel player for the last couple of years or so. And while I've really enjoyed the game, the thing is, we haven't gotten new product in a long time. It's been about a year and a half since the Battle City box dropped. Now we do have the new Yugioh GX Duel Academy box on the way. It's almost here, except it got delayed, and then, you know, I'm in North America, so it got delayed again. So I just can't take it anymore. I need to know what's in the box. I need to know new cards. I need to know what we're getting. We did something crazy for all of us. I snuck into Duel Academy. That's right, I am here because I'm going to find some GX cards whether Konami likes it or not. I need something new. And guess what, my friends? I found something. That's right, I found 8 brand new skill cards, one for each new character that we are getting in the GX box. And I am ready to share them all with you right now. We need to do it quickly. I don't want to get caught. That's why I'm wearing my Slifer Red here. Honestly, people just kind of seem to completely ignore anyone wearing red. It's really weird how much contempt they seem to have, but I'm just trying to blend in so no one notices me, and then we're gonna get out. So let's do it. Let's dive into these 8 brand new skill cards from the GX box. All right, let's start off with the main protagonist, Mr. JDGJustice, and he is getting Blinding Hero Flash. You'll notice a theme in all of these. They're actually doing a lot to enable the boss monsters of these characters, which is amazing. So this one does, you can activate it while you control Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Special summon one Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman from your extra deck, which is treated as a fusion summon. But then banish all other cards you control in your hand and in your graveyard, except for normal Elemental Hero monsters, so it can still get that sweet attack boost. And that Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman gains 1000 attack and deals piercing battle damage until the end of the turn. So you're giving up all your other cards, but it still gets the attack boost from the E-Heroes in the graveyard. It's getting an extra 1000 attack. It's going to deal piercing battle damage, and it has its own effect that's going to do more burn damage whenever it destroys a monster in battle. This is pretty sick. That is a lot of damage, just potentially game ending right there in the right circumstances. Crazy. So let's move on. Jaden's best friend. Sorry, Cyrus. This is for Jesse Anderson, and Rainbow Brilliance is going to be this skill. You actually activate this one at the start of the duel. You're going to add one Rainbow Dragon from your deck to your hand. Amazing. Just get to search that out right away. Then reveal a Rainbow Dragon in your hand and gain the following effect this duel. So this just applies the entire duel. You may use up to 5 spell and trap zones. You may special summon Rainbow Dragon by its own effect when you have 4 Crystal Beast cards with different names on your field or in your graveyard. And Rainbow Dragon you control may use its effect the turn it is summoned. So Jesse is just breaking all the rules of the game. Speed Duel only has 3 spell and trap zones, but Jesse needs to use those for his Crystal Beast, so he gets 5. Rainbow Dragon normally needs 7 different Crystal Beasts to be able to summon. Now, since we're in Speed Duel, we have a 20 to 30 card deck size. Jesse gets to do this now with only 4 different Crystal Beasts. And his Rainbow Dragon got buffed. It can now use its effect the turn that it is summoned. That is crazy. His boss monster just became, dare I say it, actually playable. I know, it's crazy. Let's move on to the next one. The next skill we have is for Mr. Zane Truesdale, and this is Cybernetic Revolution. You need to tribute one machine-type monster that you control, but when you do, you can add up to 3 copies of Cyber Dragon and 1 Power Bond from your deck and or graveyard to your hand. You may not summon monsters or activate cards other than Cyber End Dragon and Power Bond during the turn you activate this skill. This is nuts. All you need to do is tribute 1 machine, get all 3 Cyber Dragons to your hand, even if you've used some already and they're in the graveyard, get them back, get a Power Bond, make an 8,000 attack Cyber End Dragon. It has piercing damage. insane. Now, the only thing balancing this out is you can't use anything else during this turn. So you can't start out your turn, you know, with like night beams and things like that, or a Santa Claus, you know, to try to give them that defense position monster over their big monster. So it's not always a guaranteed win, but man, when Zane goes in hard. This is incredible. Let's move on. Our next skill is from Alexis Rhodes, and this is Angel's Descent. You can reveal one monster in your hand. For the rest of this turn, it is treated as level 8. If the monster revealed by this effect was a Cyber Angel monster, add one Cyber Angel Izana and one Machine Angel Ritual or Machine Angel Absolute Ritual from your deck to your hand. Oh my god. So, we've only seen the boss monster for Alexis so far be Izana. We haven't seen Dakini. We're probably not getting Dakini, let's be real. But boy, is this going to help summon that Izana real quick. Reveal any monster in hand, it's immediately level 8, so you can already use it for the ritual summon of Izana, which you don't even need to draw, because this skill is going to add the Izana and the ritual spell from your deck to your hand. And what's crazy about this, we actually haven't had Machine Angel Ritual spoiled yet, so this is spoiling that right now. We're getting Machine Angel Ritual, and this is going to make it incredibly easy to summon Izana and even combo off from there, because you can say reveal a Benton in your hand, or the Edaten. Either way, immediately tribute them off for Izana, get their effects. This is making those Cyber Angels look real scary. Our next skill comes from Chaz Princeton himself. We're going to Chaz it up with Thunderous Dragon Roar. Each of these effects can be activated once per duel. We got 3 effects, each you can use once. During your standby phase, if you control no monsters, special summon one Armed Dragon level 3 from your deck. Next effect is if your Armed Dragon monster would be destroyed by your opponent's card, by battle or card effect, it is not destroyed. And the last effect is tribute one Armed Dragon monster you control, special summon one Armed Dragon monster from your deck, whose level is either 2 or 3 greater than that of the monster you tributed, ignoring its summoning conditions. The monster summoned by this effect cannot attack directly this turn. Holy moly, Armed Dragons are here. Now, a lot of the Armed Dragon support we're used to seeing comes with Ojamas just because of the anime connection with Chaz, but we all know how Chaz feels about his Ojamas, especially earlier on in GX, which this box seems to be. Chaz wants to focus purely on his Armed Dragons, and boy, I do not blame him. That first effect, we get an Armed Dragon level 3 during the standby phase, which means we can immediately level up to level 5. Heck yeah. Once per duel, we can protect an Armed Dragon we control from battle or card effect destruction. And then the last effect is the craziest one. It's often the problem with level monsters, even good ones, of fulfilling their requirements, of getting them to level up, usually having to wait. Chaz says, no, I don't think so. We're doing this right now. What this effect means is you can just tribute a level 5 to summon an Armed Dragon level 7, or you can even tribute an Armed Dragon level 7 to special summon an Armed Dragon level 10 from the deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. The only restriction is that monster can't attack directly this turn, but it can attack. This is nuts. This is going to make Armed Dragon so much more playable. Insane. I am ready to Chaz it up with this GX box. Hell yeah, let's go. And next, everyone's favorite professor, Dr. Velian Crowler, PhD, is getting Ancient Gear Fusion. Now, this is something that we've seen Konami do every once in a while, where they'll take a real card that already exists on the TCG or OCG, but we don't have in Speed Duels, and give it to us basically in skill form. There's a caveat, though. Let's read this together. Fusion summon one Ancient Gear Fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If you use Ancient Gear Golem or Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound you control, or from your hand as fusion material, you can also use monsters from your deck as material. This is word for word Ancient Gear Fusion, except it now counts if you use that Ancient Gear Golem or Ultimate Pound from your hand to then be able to use monsters from your deck. The regular card, it's only if you use it that you control, if it's already on your field. Now you don't have to summon it first. This is literally a 1-card Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem for the good doctor. That's right, just one Ancient Gear Golem in your hand, Bam, Ancient Gear Fusion, send the other 2 from the deck. Whew, that is an Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem, easily as early as turn 1 if you want it. That is awesome. All right, we're getting down to our last 2, and it is Aster Phoenix, and you know it, it's my destiny. All you have to do to activate this skill is discard 1 card, and then you can add 1 Destiny Hero Dogma or Destiny Hero Plasma from your deck to your hand. That's not all. The monster added by this effect, in addition to its normal summoning conditions, can also be summoned this turn by banishing 3 Destiny Hero monsters with different names from your hand, field, and or graveyard. So not only do we get to just search for one of Aster's big boss monsters, it also just became a whole lot easier to summon it, because for each of them normally you have to tribute 3 monsters. Well, you can, but you sure don't have to. And in fact, it almost makes that discard cost not even a problem, because you can just banish a Destiny Hero that you discard from the graveyard for this effect. Aster is here, he is ready to show you the power of his destiny, and he is getting his boss monsters out very quickly. And last but certainly not least, we have Axel Brody. He is here with Volcanic Eruption. So all we have to do to activate this is we can send up to 3 Volcanic cards from our hand to the graveyard, then activate any number of these effects up to the number of cards that we send. So, first effect is add 1 Blaze Accelerator from deck or graveyard to the hand. Another one is add 1 Tri-Blaze Accelerator from the deck or graveyard to the hand. Third effect is add 1 Volcanic Doomfire from the deck or graveyard to your hand. What this means is if you want to summon your Doomfire and you're just missing any one of these pieces, just discard 1 card, get the 1 piece you need, you're good. But if you have none of them, discard 3 Volcanics, you can add Blaze Accelerator, Tri-Blaze Accelerator, and Volcanic Doomfire from the deck or graveyard to the hand. You are ready to go and lay the Volcanic smackdown on your opponents. But wait, there's more. If you summon Volcanic Doomfire the turn you activate this skill, which you almost certainly will, until the end of your opponent's next turn, they cannot set monsters or target Volcanic Doomfire with card effects. Because what good is getting out that 3000 attack boss monster if it just doesn't do anything? That's right, remember, Doomfire forces your opponent to attack it if they're able. They might want to try to hide by setting monsters, they can't do it. They might want to try to deal with it with a targeting card, say Offerings to the Doomed, they can't do it that turn. So Axel Brody is here, he is getting his Doomfire out whenever he wants, and you cannot run away. So that's it. Those are the 8 new skill cards that I found. I'm going to go try to put them back before anyone notices that they're missing. Because speaking of missing, students have a really weird habit of just magically going missing around this island, and I don't want to be one of them. I think they throw them into the volcano. So I gotta go. Before I do, though, I do just want to say, obviously, this list is all in fun. It's really kind of functioning as a wish list for me. I just really hope that the GX box completely shakes up the meta. We, again, have had no new product for a year and a half. And honestly, as cool as the Battle City box was, it really didn't change the existing meta all that much. It did give us 1 new top tier deck in Unions, but other than that, what it did mostly was it strengthened Moth, which was already good, and it strengthened Inner Conflict before that card was nerfed, which was a deck that was already good. It just made 2 of the existing good decks even better, and gave us 1 more. And other than that, it gave us a few other playable decks, but really nothing that was competing with those in a real tournament setting. And it's just been so long since we've gotten product. I really want GX box to just blow everything up, give us something completely new. Yes, obviously these skills were designed to be a bit overpowered, definitely way stronger than things we're used to seeing for the most part. But it really is, it's just how I want to see things go. I want this box to completely change things. I want the GX era to feel completely different than the Duel Monsters era. And these are some ideas I had of how they could possibly do that. But I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about these skills? Again, they're just for fun. But curious, if you guys enjoyed them. And what kind of skills would you like to see in the GX box? What are you hoping that we're going to get? What do you think is going to happen to the meta? So go ahead and please leave a comment down below. Really want to hear all of your thoughts. And of course, if you haven't already, throw a like on the video, subscribe to our new Team JDG channel, so make sure that you do not miss any future content for both Speed Duel and Master Duel. So that will do it for today's video. As always, my friends, thank you so much for being here. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other, good luck in all of your games, and we'll see you in the next video.